All right, today we are factoring using a substitution. The idea is you replace a binomial, or it's really anything that repeats or is confusing. You replace. When we're doing them here, it's really just a binomial most of the time, but it's that it is. So then we factor completely, and then we replace everything back in. So here we go. Let's show you what it is. So for this first one here, the thing that is repeats or is confusing is this, x plus 3. X plus 3 happens twice. So what we do is we say let a equal x plus 3. So x plus 3 is a, so this is a squared in this spot, minus 14a plus 45. Now looking at this, it's a lot simpler to factor than that mess that we just had. So we factor this. Now this is the AM method, because it adds to this one, multiplies to this, because the coefficient up here is 1. It's the only time we can do this, right? Two things that multiply to 45 and add to 14 are 9 and 5. Negative 9 and negative 5. So that's factored completely. Now, I know you just did a bunch of work, but you're not done, because the question has x's in it and ours has a's. So we have to take the x plus 3 and plug it back in where a is. So we just did this to make it look nicer. We can't just say that we're done. Now it looks nicer and it's easier to factor, but we're not done. So we have to replace the a with x plus 3. A with the x plus 3. And then do whatever math. So we could factor here, whatever happens. So 3 and negative 9 get combined. So x minus 6. And 3 and negative 5 can combine, and x minus 2. So it's just a slightly, makes it a bit easier to look at when you're factoring. Okay, this one right here, you have a minus b. So I don't want to use a letter like a minus b, like a in this case. So you can use any letter that you want. I'll use x here because we're used to it. And x is a minus b, the thing that repeats. So I'm doing 5x squared minus 3x minus 2. So this part right here is x. It's the only thing that's getting replaced, not the squared, okay? So now we factor this. So we have to multiply 5 times negative 2, we get negative 10. Two things that multiply to negative 10 and add to negative 3 are negative 5 and positive 2. So we blow out the middle here with negative 5x plus 2x. Bring the other two down. And factor by grouping. So 5x, x minus 1, positive 2, x minus 1. So I'm just factoring out the GCFs in each of these. I'm just not showing, all right, I guess I'm showing it now. And now, the last step for factor by grouping is x minus 1 and 5x plus 2. And you're like, oh, I'm done, yay! No, the question has a's and b's. So we have to take the a's and b's and plug them back in for x. So a minus b minus 1 for this one. Now this is 5 times here, so I'm going to put a parentheses here. Plus 2, and then multiply it through. Okay, this, I don't think we would have ever gotten to this factoring. So it's really good to use this substitution to make it a little easier to factor. Okay, then we have one like this. So you see x squared plus 6x. X squared plus 6x repeats. I don't want to factor like that. So I'm going to replace x squared plus 6x with a. Just those. So it's a squared plus 17a plus 72. Now this is a nice AM method one because we're multiplying to 72 and adding to 17. So it's a plus 9, a plus 8. But again, we didn't do that. We're not done. Okay, our question has x's in it and we have an a. So we have to replace x squared plus 6x plus 9 and x squared plus 6x plus 8. Okay, this a is getting replaced with x squared plus 6x. And then each of these are both nice AM method ones because each of the coefficients in front of the x squared is 1. So we can just do x plus 3, x plus 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 plus 3 is 6. And x plus 4, x plus 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. So in the end, this is the final answer. So a bit of work. There's a lot going involved. There's more than just one step. So you do have to stay focused and neat and keep things, factoring along. All right, have a wonderful day.